At school, a bully named Tommy constantly harasses this girl. On Halloween night, Mira teams up with her two friends, Omi and Jack, and they plan to get revenge on Tommy. The three of them mess with Tommy's car as payback. The fun lasts only a few minutes, because Tommy quickly finds out and starts chasing them in anger. While running, they hide inside a car, where they meet Ryan, a quiet guy from Mexico, who loves watching horror movies in his free time. Mira invites him to visit the town's famous haunted mansion. Ryan agrees to go with them. A little later, they all stand in front of the old, broken-down, creepy mansion. The mansion once belonged to the Bellows family, who used to be the richest and most powerful family in town. They owned a large paper mill, but one day, the entire family suddenly disappeared. Inside the mansion, Mira finds a hidden room. There, she discovers an old leather-bound book. There's nothing written on the cover of the book. When she opens it, she sees the name of a girl, Sarah, written inside. Jack tells her to put the book back, but suddenly, the door slams shut. Outside, Tommy and Jack's sister Lucy are standing there. Tommy locks the door, trapping them inside. Suddenly, without anyone touching it, the door slowly opens on its own. When they get outside, they see that Ryan's car has been destroyed. With no other option, Mira invites him to stay in her basement, but secretly, Mira brings the book home with her. She has no idea that she hasn't just brought home a book, but a deadly curse. That night, when she opens the book, she sees that several stories are already written inside. The last story is titled Harold. The title is written in red ink, almost like fresh blood. The story talks about a boy named Tommy. At the same time, in real life, Tommy is on his way to deliver eggs to a neighbor as his mom asked him to. He takes a shortcut through his field, where a creepy scarecrow named Harold stands tall. Suddenly, the scarecrow starts changing positions. Tommy begins to panic. Then the scarecrow comes to life. Tommy attacks it, but nothing happens. The scarecrow strikes him in the stomach. Strangely, instead of blood, dry straw starts coming out of his body. Slowly, his entire body turns into straw, and the next day, a new scarecrow stands in that field, wearing Tommy's clothes. Mira becomes convinced that all of this is happening because of the book. She tries to return the book, but it's already too late. The book begins writing a new story on its own, titled The Big Toe. This time, the story is about Omi. According to the story, a man digs up a severed toe from a grave and brings it home to cook. At home, Omi is eating meat. He notices a strange taste. When he spits it out, he sees a human toe in his mouth. Suddenly, a terrifying corpse enters his room looking for him and drags him away. By the time Mira and Ryan arrive, Omi is already gone. Now they realize that anyone who entered that mansion will become the next character in the book's story. Subscribe for the next part.